kindred spirits. Welcome to Serenity, Peace, and Comfort. It's America's 250th anniversary, and we're celebrating it on this channel. So welcome to the 1700s. I have such interesting porcelain china to share with you. This was created for the 1976 bicentennial, and it contains all kinds of interesting history of America intersecting with China's opening of trade. So let me tell you about it. This china, interestingly enough, was created for the 1976 bicentennial, and it was made in England of all places. And this china documents the historical scenes of the Chinese export to America. And the ship on the other side is called the Grand Turk. Let's take a look. There's the Grand Turk. So let's take a closer look at this bicentennial dishware. It was put out by Alfred Meakin, and they're from Staffordshire in England, and it's called Fair Winds. And the dishes document all different nautical scenes, and the theme is the Chinese trade that had opened up in the early 1800s. And here we have, this is the USS Constitution. This is the ship that our national anthem was written about. And here is the USS Constitution, and it is meeting up with the Chinese junk. And here, all along the edge, are different scenes of the US Constitution coming into New York and Canton Port in China. And this is just the American E Pluribus Unum. Here, this is called the Grand Turk. And again, it went to China for trade. And here we have this inspecting the pots in Canton. And here they added the U.S. Delaware ship capturing the Croix-Ball. They added that. That doesn't really have anything to do with China. But again, here is the Chinese port in Canton. And these plates were designed for families to sit and have conversations about what was happening with America and China during the bicentennial year, and how that affects America. This was also a way to families to talk about history and America's past. And what a wonderful idea that is, for families to sit around and discuss what actually is going on here. It was a great conversation starter. And I don't know if any kind of Chinaware has been issued for this semi-quincentennial. If you know of any, could you leave that in the comments? Because I would love to purchase them. But I think these are just beautiful. I just love the colors. I love the transferware on it. It's really so wonderful. And these are very well made. They really take a beating. So these plates can still be found in thrift shops, and they're very well made and they hold up really well. So if you see any of the, it's called Alfred Meakin Staffordshire china, pick it up. It's actually beautifully made. So what am I reading for America's 250th? I'll show you. First, I'm finishing up Brian Kilmeade's book on Thomas Jefferson and the Tripoli pirates. Part of history that we're really never taught, and it's as relevant today as it was when it occurred. It really has a lot to say about things that are going on in our country now. The pirates have not gone away. It's a good read. Oh, this one. Oh, it's going to be probably one of my favorite biographies. This is The Founding Martyr, Dr. Joseph Warren. This is by Christian de Spigna, and this book was actually being given away by some library, which is really a shame because this is worth keeping. This is an excellent, excellent biography, and I would recommend it to any patriot who wants to learn about the forefathers. He is, what a man, what a Christian, what an American, what a patriot, what an exemplary man he was. So if you want a great read, I would get on Amazon and find this book. He truly is such a great role model, I would think, for any man. And I'm really enjoying this. Oh, I'm almost done with this. This one I'm in the middle of. This is also a biography of Hercules Mulligan, who was part of America's Culper spy ring. And he's not as well known as some of the other members of the ring, but just so interesting how everyday common people can do something for the cause of liberty and do it without looking for applause, about looking for what it can do for you, but just doing it because it's the right thing to do. I'm enjoying this. This one I haven't started yet. This one is about the Culper spy ring, which was headquartered on Long Island. This is Long Island's spy ring. Most of the top members of the spy ring were all from a town called Setauket on Long Island, and their story is amazing. This was a group of Christians who all grew up together, and quietly together they formed the Culper spy ring, and again did it because it was the right thing to do. They never looked for thanks or applause. They couldn't. It would have cost them their life. But their story is so compelling. I can't wait to get into this one. Another one I haven't started yet. This is America's Revolutionary Mind, a moral history of the Revolution and the Declaration that defined it, by C. Bradley Thompson. I haven't started it yet. It's big and it's hefty and it's deep, and I'm gonna really have to concentrate on this one. And here's another one. I'm halfway through this. How Shall We Sing the Lord's Song in a New Land? This is written by not a really well-known author at all, just by a historian, about a particular church that played a part in the Culper spy ring story. So this is so interesting, and it just shows you the Christian involvement in the commencement of our country. It's amazing. Another one I'm reading, you know, if it's me, I have to have an old, wonderful book. And this is an old history book about the American Revolution. And it is copyright 1952. And another hefty book. I'm only up to chapter 3, but I am enjoying it. And again, it's just takes you through the early years of the Revolution and gives you lots of details that other history books just have thrown away. But I'm in the details. I love the little stories. So, finishing this up, and here's a big one. The Christian Life and Character of the Civil Institutions of the United States. Again, a book about how Christians have played a major role in the formation of this nation. And look at how hefty this is. Yeah, this is taking quite a bite. But I just love this stuff. I really enjoy it. And you know, you gotta lighten it up. So I have my copy of Victoria, the 2016 version, and it's just beautiful. I love my Victoria magazine and the Americana and all of that. Now, what are you reading for America's 250th? I'm dying to know. Put it in the comments and maybe inspire us to read those books. And if you're interested in what I'm reading, I'll put it in the description in case you want to go and read the same book too. If you'd like to see more videos like these, hit subscribe, like, and share. I'll see you next time. God bless.